The original content creators and influencers, they were not in it for the money. They were just posting on the internet and they happened to become influencers. Everyone who's doing nowadays, I think they're just chasing a bag. I think they're just looking for a way to get rich real quick. So let's talk about it. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please go ahead and subscribe. As you guys can tell from the title, I want to talk about the whole world of influencing and how I feel about it. I want you guys to get really comfy for this discussion that I'm about to have with you guys, and I really want everyone to keep an open mind. Please listen, and if you have questions, make sure to drop them down below because I am free to answer any questions, concerns, comments. Like, I like reading them. Please drop them down below. A lot of the big name influencers and content creators that we now know, they did not start off with the intention of becoming influencers. They probably did start off being content creators, maybe not even with the intent, because content creator was not a title that we had back then, right? Like in the early 2000s and 2010s, right? Content creators, influencers were not a thing yet. They became a thing. So they were just posting their stuff online. They were just wanting to be entertaining to people, right? And pop their ish basically on the internet, and somehow they garner a large audience. People really found it entertaining, and all of a sudden they were being labeled as influencers. Why? Because they had influence. They were able to convince people. They were able to influence people to buy a product, go someplace in particular for vacation, all of these things. Now, a lot of people want to get into the realm of content creation, being an influencer, and I think that's fine and all good, but I think people have this misconception that being an influencer, being a content creator is a easy way to just get to the bag real quick, and it is not. People want to skip over a lot of the steps, not put in the work that it takes to become a content creator or a successful content creator or a successful influencer. There are so many steps, and the people that we know as a big influencer, like Jackie Aina, for sure. We all know Jackie Aina, or if you're in the makeup beauty realm, you know her. She's one of my favorite OG ones. Patricia Bright, she's another one who I love. Like, these are people who they did not really start out with the intention of becoming influencers, content creators, but that's exactly what they became. A lot of people now, they want that for themselves. They see the glitz, the glam, the PR packages, the brand deals, the brand trips, right? And they think they're just showcasing their life. They're just putting on makeup on camera. That is easy. I can do that. I can do that. So why not do it and get paid? But once you enter into this realm, you start realizing very quickly it is not as easy as it seems. Some people do invest a lot of money up front into their content, into what they do on any social media platform. So I need us to really understand this is not the way to get to a bag real quick. This is something that takes work, that takes effort. All that work, and what did it get me? I've been on YouTube for a few years now, and I've definitely put in the work and the effort to actually try and build a community. I'm doing the same thing with my TikTok, and I'm watching my TikTok grow slowly but surely, and I want to build genuine connection. I've seen people try to skip over the step of being very authentic and building genuine engagement by doing these follow trains.
Okay, we're gonna try this one more time. For the content girlies that the girl follow train and work for, we're gonna try this one more time. Hey girl, how you doing? Follow me. My content is fire, so you should follow me. Yeah.
I know this might grind a couple of gears, but I don't care if you gain 10,000 followers from the follow train. If no one is watching your content and engaging, it doesn't matter. It's pointless. So stop wondering why your views aren't there, but your subscriber count or your followers is up there. No one's watching your videos because they don't care about you or your videos. They just wanted you to see them support you so you can go support them so they not really support you. No, we don't do that over here. I want organic growth and I want organic, genuine support. So I'm not doing no follow train. I'm not doing no YouTube follow train. If I mess with your content, I'm gonna subscribe. If I don't, I'm not. Because why would I waste your time by having your subscriber count up, but your views ain't up? You get what I'm saying? Get it together.
Key thing about influencing is building an engaged audience and community. You cannot skip over that and think you're going to be successful as a influencer or a content creator. You can have 1,000 followers, you can have 100,000 followers, but if your followers are not actually engaging with the things that you're posting, what is the point of those followers? Like, you will not get brand deals, you will not get large campaigns, companies reaching out to you to sponsor you for anything if you do not have good engagement with your following. Because what does it make sense that I have 100,000 followers, but if I were to put out a product, if I were to promote something, they wouldn't go and buy it. They wouldn't be interested in it. They wouldn't engage with it. I can have 10,000 followers, but if I post something, it's not getting even 100 views. That is not a good look. And personally, I would not be supporting something like that. I would not want to back that, because how you have all these followers, but your own followers, the people who are following your account, don't want to see the things and are not liking and engaging with what you're posting. There's that disconnect. So that is the key thing with being on any social media platform. You need to have that level of engagement with your community, and this comes from being very authentic, being very open and honest. And I'm not saying you need to post your whole business and tell the entire world your business, but whatever you're discussing on your platform, make sure you're being honest with them. Do not promote things, do not post things that are not true, that are false, because if that ever comes to light that you were lying, that you were not being authentic, that's going to have a worse impact on your engagement and on that community that you have built. So you need to build your community and you need to be honest and genuine with them. That level of how much you want to be transparent with your community, that is up to you. But I'm here to really tell you guys, it takes so much work to truly become an influencer. Yes, we now kind of have a blueprint as to how to go about it, but that does not mean it's easy, because every single person, okay, not every single one, but there's a lot of people out here who are trying to be influencers, who are trying to make it big as content creators. So you have a lot of people you're competing with, versus way back then, there weren't a lot of people doing these things. So those few who were, they had it easier, I would say, because they were creating a new space, right? My last thing I really want to say about this is money is a factor for just about all of us. And just because money is a factor does not mean you're wrong for wanting money and that being your reason to being an influencer, but just the way you're going about it. Like, people have tried to buy followers, buy views, buy engagement. Trust me, are you going to keep spending money just to have a certain following, to have an engagement? I feel like that's contradictory, because you're going to spend money to pretend like you have engagement to try and make money. that's very backwards. People do that on YouTube. They pay for their monetization, but are you going to keep paying people to watch your videos in order to make money off YouTube? You see what I'm saying? It's like literally a negative cycle, because you're losing money trying to gain money. Like, unless you build a very genuine and organic following and have that engagement naturally from who you are talking to, like, it does not matter. You're going to end up winding up losing money. I can say for real, like, it's really hard. I like posting videos. I like making content. I like putting myself out there. So I have stuck to it. Like, some people realize, like, oh, this is hard, and they give up because they were not really in it for the right reason. That's why I'm saying money can be a factor as to why you want to do it, but if money is your only factor, I feel like you're going to give up real quick when you realize this is not an easy thing. It is not a get rich quick thing. It takes a lot of time. It takes dedication. It takes discipline. And some days you're going to wake up and you're not going to want to film. You're not going to want to record. And you have to push past that and keep going, because you realize I have goals, I have dreams, and unless I do the thing, I'm never going to reach it, right? And it could take years. I know there are some creators. There's this one creator, I don't remember her name off the top of my head, but I will put it on the screen because I'll find her, that I am subscribed to on YouTube. She does fashion, she does hair, and I believe she does like lifestyle and beauty. Like, so she does like a little bit of everything. And she has been in the game for such a long time, like over 10 years, and her following is not that large. Like, I know people who have come in the game a shorter time and have a bigger following, but she has stuck it out for 10 years. That's what I'm saying. Like, that takes commitment, that takes dedication. Imagine you have been doing something for 10 years and you don't even have, like, let's say 400,000 followers on a platform. Like, but you still have a decent following, you have great engagement with your audience, just because you have been true to this thing that you've been doing. You are not someone who gave up. And that is really to say, like, sometimes, you know, hard work really does pay off. We hear people say, like, hard work pays off, but sometimes some people just get lucky, right? There are people who make it really, really big in like under a year. But that's not everybody's story, and that might be your story, but that might not be my story. I've been on YouTube for a while, and I don't even have like 2,000 subscribers. Would I love to get to 2,000 subscribers? Of course I do, but it is what it is. This is what I have to say about influencing. It is not as easy as it seems. It takes like true dedication and true desire for this type of lifestyle in order to do it. So unless you're willing to put in the work, you are probably not going to make it as a content creator or as an influencer. And please, 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 the money is there, but the money does not come easy. So that's all I have to say to you guys. Please let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think that influencers are too overhyped? Do you think, like, you know what you guys think down below. Bye guys.